Traffic at Queensland's border checkpoints is expected to double when borders open up on the 17th of December. Georgia Simpson joins us live from Coolangatta. Georgia, police are suggesting that it could be up to 40,000 vehicles every day leading up to Christmas.
Pete, good morning to you. At the moment, police intercept around 20,000 vehicles every day right along the Queensland and New South Wales border. They expect that number to double come December 17 when our road borders do reopen. Every single vehicle will have to go through a checkpoint just like the one behind me. Traffic is heavy now, so you can imagine what it will be like come December 17. Those barriers won't be coming down until the state, Queensland, reaches a 90% vaccination rate. We're not quite sure when that will be, although authorities believe it could be sometime in late January. Exact dates are uncertain at this stage, but details around that remain scarce. Authorities say they are working through the exact operations of that. Border businesses, though, and border communities, they are getting more frustrated by the day at the lack of detail surrounding the border barriers and the border zone. I caught up with the Tweed Shire councillor, James Owen, just a few moments ago, and he told me how it's astonishing that as a Tweed resident he can go overseas, but he can't pop a few kilometres up the road to grab a cup of coffee or see a mate.
I can go to London, but I can't go to Cairns. I can't come to Coolangatta and have a coffee. And you can't cross the border for recreational purposes, to visit family and friends, for a wedding or a funeral, or for community sport. A lot of people are really missing that as well. But yet I can go to Singapore or London or America. People are really frustrated about it.
It's interesting to note, Pete, that the Tweed Shire's vaccination rates are higher than that of the Gold Coast. Mr Owens is also calling for more clarity about what December 17's border reopenings will mean for these border communities, cross-border residents, if they'll be subject to the same rules that people arriving into Queensland from hotspots are subject to. He's calling for a reinstatement of the border bubble that was in place last year. Lastly, Pete, today the state government and Destination Gold Coast will be launching $1 million worth of tourism vouchers specifically targeted towards border businesses. They're going to be called Play Money vouchers. They'll be able to give people discounts to restaurants and tourism experiences, bars and cafes. About 150 businesses will be taking part, and it's expected to generate about $2 million into the border business economy. Pete.